And Caitlin Clark struggling right there, and you hate to see that.
The journey of Caitlin Clark started long before her name was well known across the country. She was raised in West Des, Iowa, and showed promise at a young age. She was obviously more than just a typical collegiate athlete by the time she joined the Iowa Hawkeyes. She was a unique talent with deep three-point range, keen court vision, and the self-assurance to guide a team. Her time in college turned out to be among the most memorable in women's basketball history. Caitlin Clark shattered nearly all of the major scoring and assist records at Iowa. With an incredible 3,951 points, she became the all-time top scorer in NCAA Division I history for both men's and women's teams. With 480 points, she also broke the NCAA tournament record for most points. She dazzled fans with her talent and tenacity game after game. She made the seemingly difficult seem simple. Fast break finishes, no-look passes, and half-court shots. Every arena she went into was full, and all of the tickets were sold out. There was more to Clark's accomplishment in college than just his grades. It has to do with enthusiasm, vigor, and faith. She brought a never-before-seen level of attention to the women's game. Fans were drawn to her captivating presence, which also caused others to pay attention. Coaches, past players, and basketball commentators all concurred. Not only was Caitlin Clark one of the greatest collegiate athletes of her era, but she was also among the greatest of all time. It seemed clear where Caitlin Clark would end up when she entered the WNBA draft in early 2024. Without hesitation, the Indiana Fever selected her with the first overall pick. A new era for the Fever and perhaps the WNBA as a whole began with her selection. More people were talking about her arrival in the league than any other rookie. The basketball world turned its attention to Indiana, where Clark would continue her journey. She lived up to the expectations during her debut season with the Fever. She recorded numerous triple-doubles, making her the first rookie in WNBA history. She averaged 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game at the end of the season. Her season-long total of 337 assists set a new record. She also set another rookie record by making 122 three-pointers. On July 17, 2024, she recorded the most assists in a single game in WNBA history with 19. For any player, let alone a rookie, these were amazing numbers, not just good ones. In addition to being voted WNBA Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark was selected for the All-WNBA First Team, which is an uncommon accomplishment for a rookie. Beyond the numbers though, her presence altered public perceptions of the league. She increased sales of items, television ratings, and attendance. Every arena she played in sold out, and her jersey sold out practically immediately. The influence of Caitlin Clark extended beyond basketball. The fast growth she sparked was dubbed the Clark Effect by economists and observers. At an estimated $370 million, the Indiana Fever's worth surged to second place in the league. With almost $32 million in revenue in 2024 alone, the team led the WNBA. There was more to Clark's impact than just statistics. Young girls all throughout the nation started picking up basketballs, imitating her techniques, and thinking they could follow suit. WNBA game TV ratings skyrocketed. Highlights, interviews, and behind-the-scenes films proliferated on social media. There are sponsors ready to collaborate with her. Clark was viewed by brand as a cultural icon in addition to an athlete. To put it briefly, Caitlin Clark gave the women's game a level of respect and attention that had never been witnessed before. Because of her, the WNBA expanded quickly. Demand for tickets increased. When the Fever came, teams played in bigger grounds. The league's business division flourished, and Clark's involvement became crucial to future strategy. Sponsors, media outlets, and league officials all saw that she was more than just a celebrity. She was a game changer. There were high expectations going into the 2025 WNBA season. Fans of the Indiana Fever were upbeat. The club appeared prepared to compete for a championship with the return of important players like Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. In their season opener, Clark recorded a triple-double, becoming the first WNBA player to accomplish it in the first game of a season. The magic appeared to be alive, but things quickly got harder. Clark missed 5 games due to a strained left quad muscle on May 26. It was the first time she had missed a game in her professional or collegiate career. Despite her best efforts to heal, she sustained a groin injury shortly after her comeback. She had to miss more games as a result of the second injury, including some important ones. The physical toll began to manifest. She participated in just 13 of the team's first 23 games during her second season. Her average point total per game fell to about 16.5. Her three-point shooting percentage decreased as well. She only made 27.9% of her shots from beyond the arc. Her overall field goal percentage also decreased. Her play was obviously impacted by the injury, even though she continued to distribute the ball proficiently, averaging 8.8 assists. Clark continued to be one of the league's most adored players despite the decline in his output. That was demonstrated by her fan vote totals. With almost 1.3 million votes, the most in league history, she was chosen as captain for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game. She was chosen for the three-point shooting competition as well. Sadly, she had to cancel both events a few days prior to the game due to a groin issue. Even though she missed multiple games, the Indiana Fever continued to play effectively. The team defeated the Minnesota Lynx 74-59 on July 12 to win the Commissioner Cup. Despite being unable to participate in the game, Clark was present and applauding from the sidelines as the team achieved a significant victory. Even when she wasn't playing, her presence and leadership were still important. By the middle of the season, the Fever had a winning record of 12-11. Clark's early season performances had helped set the tone, and it was a big improvement over prior years. When she was healthy, she was unparalleled in her ability to attract defenders, locate open teammates, and set up plays. Despite her injury, her teammates and coaches praised her dedication. Despite the difficulties, Clark kept winning accolades. She won the ESP Award for Best WNBA Player on July 17, 2025. She won the award ahead of celebrities including Brianna Stewart and Aya Wilson. It demonstrated the depth of her relationship with voters, players, and supporters. She was still recovering from her injury at the time of the ESP victory. She started crying at the realization. Her stats weren't the only reason for her celebration. She was praised for her effect, leadership, and kindness. Caitlin Clark's ascent involved more than just breaking records and winning games. Her inspiration for young girls across the nation and abroad was one of the most compelling aspects of her narrative. Record enrollment numbers started to appear at basketball camps and clinics. Sales of girls' basketball shoes and equipment increased. Videos of young players imitating her step-back three-pointers, no-look assists, and distinctive moves were all over social media. She had a genuine and intimate relationship with her admirers, particularly the younger ones. She frequently stayed well after the last buzzer to sign autographs, take pictures, and chat with children after games. Children carried placards that said, "Clark is my hero," or "I want to be like Caitlin," in cities across the nation. Her commitment to motivating the following generation had a potentially decades-long knock-on impact. Additionally, Caitlin supported initiatives that increased females' access to athletics by using her platform. She advocated for equal access to facilities, training materials, and care. She was able to bring up these topics in national discussions because of her prominence. The young athletes she influenced would continue her legacy even if she did take a brief hiatus from basketball. Although Caitlin Clark's journey started in Iowa, it did not remain there. Fans all over the world shared her highlights. Her performances were covered by international sports media, and viewers throughout the world developed an interest in American women's basketball. Clark's fame demonstrated what could happen when skill was given the respect it deserved in nations where women's sports frequently received less attention. International exhibition games featuring Caitlin Clark and the Fever were discussed. A few WNBA teams started looking into joint ventures with clubs in Asia and Europe. Her impact demonstrated that women's basketball was more than just an American sport. It may have expanded worldwide. Caitlin grew to represent a greater movement as well as a league and a nation. Even in areas where WNBA games were not frequently televised, her name became well known. Online expressions of support and respect were posted by fans from the Philippines, Australia, Canada, and Nigeria. She contributed to the WNBA's transformation into a truly international league where players could become global icons. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications if you like this video and would like to see more motivational sports tales like this. Please leave a remark below. Which Caitlin Clark moment is your favorite? We would adore hearing it. We appreciate your viewing and hope to see you in the future one.